Oh, I don't own the rights to that music. Welcome to the Memechel Jackson show. Man, let me get this ugly dusty boy James on the phone. We got the music playing on the Track Talk Radio right now.
Yo,
James, you dusty muff, what's up?
it's going down.
Shit, man.
Still sound like you in the bathroom.
Boys, could we in this ugly ass room? I gotta get once we get more like little soundproof pads on the wall, the shit would be lit. But we got a little couch in here today, man. If you turn on a live stream, boy, you see I'm chilling, man. I'm gonna have to adjust this light though, man. That way we can, we got get some shine on the Jimi Hendrix poster we got up in here. Can't really see it, man. The light is too fucking bright. I gotta do something about that. But yo, it's lit in here, man. Appreciate you joining the show, bro. Oh snap. Okay, let me. I gotta send you this thing real quick because I don't know if Steph sent it to you. Forward, and then send it to ugly ass black dude.
Topics.
You know what's crazy though, man? I feel like this whole fucking dusty ass show is gonna be about coronavirus bullshit.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I'm so fucking tired of talking about coronavirus.
It's all that's been people been talking about. Getting old.
So we're gonna talk about it a bunch of times tonight, but I seen a thing where you know how me, you, and like Priscilla, and I don't think it happened to Steph, but at least the three of us and a bunch of people that we know we're all sick, right? So then Steph tagged me in this thing today where it said Meek Mill said the same exact thing, bro. And not that he's anybody special. It's just now you're seeing more and more people who have some clout and some fame. They're starting to come out and say that, look, man, like we were sick too. Oh, snap. No, I got to get up in the chat first, baby. But they're all saying that they were sick too. Same type of symptoms and bullshit like that. And the freaking doctor's telling them that, like, well, we don't know what's going on with you. And, you just got to rest. And here's this breathing treatment. And then we're going to put you on this inhaler, give you these pills. And then it chills out in a few days. So
yeah, pretty much. I was cooked.
I feel like the fact that we were kind of joking around calling ourselves coronavirus survivors, I feel like that shit is accurate now, bro. not to diminish what anybody else is going through, but like I low key am feeling like Beyonce, feeling like a damn survivor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit. I said the same exact thing, bro. It was the first time I had been to the damn doctor, or not doctor, but like the ER for being sick or urgent care, wherever I went in like a decade. Bro, I do not be going to the damn doctor when I get sick. And I thought I was going to die. Literally thought I was going to die, running 101 to 103 degree fever, like burning the fuck up. I lost about 15 pounds. Like, bro, it put me out. I didn't do anything. I mean, we canceled the 2 shows that week.
Yeah, man, it was tough.
That shit was crazy. That thing tried to cook me, bro. That thing tried to cook me up.
For real, it did cook me. I was at 104. Shit.
Yeah, I remember you telling me how you was hella sick too. That shit is crazy. Mm-hmm. So I think the more and more people they're starting, obviously, like, shout out to all the families and many prayers and many blessings. And, I understand there's a lot of people going through a lot right now because we are losing a significant amount of people to this virus. But people are getting mad at me because I'm cracking jokes and I'm moving like it's not a big deal. I'm sorry. I'm doing that because I already beat it. I don't know what to say, man. Like, I've never been that. I literally thought I was gonna die. I saw I was going towards the light, and then I came back.
Yeah.
And the same thing with a lot of my people. So,
my caller ID said Jesus. I said no. Nope, not today.
Buddy said his caller ID said Jesus. I'm dead.
The old school caller ID too on the box.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, our whole show tonight, and again, if you're watching live on the YouTube, thank you for tuning in to the Memechel Jackson show. I named it Quarantine Ain't Shit, but this is literally the coronavirus episode, which that's been the last 3 or 4 shows that we've done. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired of it, but like, what else is there to talk about? Is there anything happening in sports right now?
I mean, a bunch of XFL pickups.
Okay, so people are going to the XFL. Niggas that we
No,
don't
people
know.
are getting drafted or getting picked up from the XFL.
Oh, okay. Oh, shout out to these XFL boys. If you're getting picked up and going to the NFL, you're about to be living out your dreams. You're probably going to get cut week 1, 2, or 3 of the preseason. But hey, man.
Yeah, there's dudes that signed a 1 and a 2-year deal.
Yeah, but you know how that be. People sign these 2-year deals and then they get cut before the season starts.
True.
I've seen it happen a million times, boy. Okay, well, shout out to anybody that's moving on up from the XFL to the NFL.
Sure.
Now, okay,
and they plan on releasing Cam.
Yeah, so I was just about to say we could talk about your boy, man. What do you think about that?
Man, I feel bad for him. No, I don't think it's a smart move for the Panthers.
Do you feel like they played him?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Like, bro, I give you all these years, there's MVP, Super Bowl appearances, like.
Yeah, that shit it's crazy to think, like, and I know Cam hasn't, like, statistically been the greatest quarterback, but he's been a guy who's tough as hell. He puts in the work. I mean, you can look at all the people are going to say, well, he can't throw that well, and, you know, he takes too much punishment. He's basically just a big running back, and he's not leading the team, but man, I don't know, man. They ask him to do a lot, man. They ask him to throw the ball, run the ball, put his body on the line. And it's like he's struggling. That's what I'm saying. We have a garbage-ass team. He's struggling to come back healthy. And then, you know, your new owner comes in. They get rid of the coach. And now he want to make all these changes. And then he want a whole new thing. I guess he don't want to move forward with Cam. But the problem is the NFL is a what have you done for me lately league. And Carolina, bro, I know that Kyle Allen was playing kind of well for the first half of the season, but you got me all the way fucked up if you think Carolina is going to do anything in the league running with Kyle Allen as their quarterback. And even if they picked up somebody else to replace Cam, no. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. That is a bad move, I think. But at the same time, like, who else were they going to bring in? Unless they knew that they had a high draft pick and they were going to draft one of these guys who's coming out, then I can maybe see that. But I don't know, man. There's not a lot of great quarterbacks coming out, at least in my opinion. I don't see anybody that's going to take Christian McCaffrey's talent and help elevate him now. Because look, you see how the punishment he takes at the running back position, you only getting about 1 or 2 more seasons of that, and then his shit is done. So you got to find somebody that can come in and win now. Cam was your best bet.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me put my old ass man glasses on. We're gonna see what Steph put on this sheet. Y'all see me? I went from sitting in that uncomfortable ass chair. Now I'm on a little mini couch. Okay, James, here we go. Teriyaki 6'9". He said he wanna.
He said, "Let me out."
Teriyaki want to get out because he said he's in fear of getting the coronavirus.
He said, "Let me out."
You know what? I don't think the coronavirus fucks with snitches. If we're gonna be honest, though.
Facts. You deserve it.
I feel like he probably need to hope that he get corona before he get released to the streets.
You get corona before you get released.
Yeah.
That is your probation right there on top.
Yeah, if anything,
you get the Rona.
Yeah. If anything, you want those extra 10 days of bed rest because if you get released to the streets, they don't come kick your ass. Nah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would like start. I know there's a lot of famous people who are doing time for doing stupid shit, but I don't know if these people should just be let go or released, just because they're famous.
See, which ones are they letting go though? The non-violent ones, right? The non-violent offenders.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I think they're letting mostly up the weed offenders.
Yeah, they're letting all those people go. Y'all in here knocking shit over. Let me intro the show. I totally forgot about that. Hey, yo, man, let's cut this music, man. Cut it. Thank you for tuning in to the Memechel Jackson Show. I'm sorry, man. I finally got a little couch in this room and I got a little too comfortable. I forgot to intro the show. Me and James is in here talking, cutting up, goofing like we always do. But welcome. Like I said, I got James on the phone. We got Steph joining us. I think Priscilla might join us. Priscilla got a really cool dog today. Her and her family got a puppy. So I know that they're like deep in puppy heaven. So
quarantine puppy.
Yeah, they get a quarantine puppy. So she may not be able to call in.
These niggas help pass the time for sure.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like I've still been at the house by myself. And then today, my roommate finally moved in. Which is gonna be weird because this has been like a freaking, I was gonna say a 5-star, but it's been like a 3-star hotel because there's barely any food and shit. But it's been real cool, man. A lot of space, not a lot of entertainment. It's the heat don't really work, so it's pretty much like a Motel 6. Yeah, it's about the equivalent of a motel.
Maybe like the Super 8.
Yeah, no, let me stop because Motel 6. Shout out to Motel 6. I stayed there. Motel 6 will come up clutch for you if you're going through hard times. But yeah, it's
there in California.
Yeah,
when I was really struggling. I get a hotel real quick. Oh,
yeah, exactly. You can't beat that. $60 a night or something like that. It's not a bad deal.
Left the light on for me.
Yeah, exactly. And they definitely leave the light on for you. So shout out to Motel 6. Yes, my place has been more like a Super 8. It's been and it's only been a struggle because I've just been too lazy to want to go anywhere. And when I have gone to the grocery store, I've totally fucked that up. And I've walked in with the intention to get all the stuff that I really need. And I've walked out with a whole gang of snacks. I've then eaten all the snacks very quickly, and then I've effectively wasted my own fucking money. I shop I don't do a good job. It's very embarrassing. When I was in the checkout line, James, I swear people are looking at me like, yo, if anyone's first to go, it's this nigga. You see what's in his cart? This nigga's got Cheez-Its. I had fig bars and fucking juice and shit. Like I was not doing the right thing, bro. I'm shopping like I have a little elementary school kids at the house, but my nigga, it's just me here. I gotta tighten up, man. But the house is actually coming together, and then, like I said, we got a little couch up in the studio, man. So it's gonna be, once we get off this quarantine, all this virus shit is over, we're gonna be real comfortable, man. We're gonna have to pull up.
Hell yeah, I'm down with it. About time, shit. Have a legit spot, just post it up.
Yo, but you know what I need in here? I kind of wish they had. Now, this is not on some weirdo stuff. I'm just thinking practically. Why do they not make a massage couch? Like, there's a massage chair, but why is there not a massage couch?
Like the whole couch?
The whole fucking couch, bro. Why do they not make that? I feel like I'm trying to exchange this little thing that I got in here for a whole massage couch. And like I said, it's not on no weirdo stuff. It's just to make sure everybody in this motherfucker is comfortable.
I don't know how they do it. Just like the whole would be shaking.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're just gonna be doing this the whole time, like moving back and forth and shit. Yo, that show would be stupid.
Like, if they make those individuals, they're like they're sofas, but you know how they have a couple on the edges are individual.
Yeah.
Recliners, and then those ones are massage ones, and then like the middle ones just a regular seat, but they're all connected. Still
yeah.
Like section on.
You know what was crazy when I moved, when DB moved out of his spot before he moved out to the new spot, he had given me all this furniture. It's like crazy amount of stuff. And one of the things that I had 4 recliners, like big wide ass, like, like for like fat Albert size nigga recliners. Like I knew it was big as hell because my fat ass fit on that very comfortably. It was something you could have taken a nap on. I had 4 of these things, and 2 of them were like connected with like a little center console. And I tried to hold on to those motherfuckers as long as I could, man. And if they could have just made it like another like 6 to 8 months, they'd probably be in here right now. There'd be no room for no table, no TV. Whole place would be set up black ass recliners. It'd be lit.
Old trustees.
Yeah. It's just with fire though.
That's crazy.
Yo, shout out to everybody watching the show. Shout out to my homie Memechel, who's watching the show while cooking dinner for her and her roommate. Shout out to you and your roommate. You guys are lit down in Spanaway. We got viewers from Spanaway checking in. Hey, yeah, Spanaway. That's real deep, isn't it? I don't know where the fuck that is.
It's quarantine. I mean, not really quarantine. You know, I just got home. Everybody. It was busy as shit on the freeway.
For real?
Busy as shit on the freeway.
Are we under a curfew right now? Is that why everybody's rushing home and shit?
I think that's why everybody. This is the last night to like kick it, pretty much.
You know what's crazy? I feel Priscilla was telling me that they're going through the same thing in Vegas. They've been on that shit for like a week, right? She literally has been going to Target every day, going to Starbucks every fucking day, like living life like normal, but like the casinos and like all of that shit is just closed down, but everything else is still just popping.
Yeah,
so,
in the thing is the governor's little speech. He said, he still wants y'all to go out, kick it, go to the parks, see the trails.
Hell yeah.
Walk the dog, do all that. It's just he said try to stay 6 feet apart.
Stay your ass far away from another if you can.
Right now, all these people are making so much money with these fake guards.
Oh yeah, like the companies that had been making them before when no one really wanted them because them shits look like stupid as hell.
Those things before, how he just had the ones that were just for working out.
Now yeah.
For this.
Yo, this is the perfect time for one of those. See, and you know what's crazy? I got offered one of those masks for free one time. Not the one that he had, but just one. Someone had offered to give me one for free, and I was like, man, I'll never ever need that shit. And now look at me looking like Boo Boo the Fool over here.
I actually bought 3 of them and gave them away for Christmas.
No.
Look.
Yo, don't Hernan got a couple? I know he got a couple.
Yeah, he does.
Yo, Hernan, if you listening, bro, sell me one of those.
Like, what's good? Let me get one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hernan got the mask on deck, bro. We gonna pull up. Not in a bad way, just pull up to pay you the money for the mask, motherfucker. Hook me up, man. I don't want to be breathing that nasty shit. But anyway, yeah, Memechel, shout out to you all the way in Spanaway. You guys are quarantined from the rest of this portion of America out here. How far is Spanaway from Seattle, though?
I found one janky as shit, but I got one.
Oh, you found a mask, or you found where Spanaway is?
Super janky.
Like janky, like somebody like it was on their face and they've been spitting on it type of janky.
I think it came from Wish.
Yeah, bro, don't order that. 50-minute drive. Yo, 40 miles. Y'all got me effed up. You know what? Luckily, I get good gas mileage. If I ever got to go to Spanaway, I'm pulling up.
Bro, how good a gas mileage you get and go?
You know what? There was one time I was riding on the freeway, bro. I swear on my life. I took a photo of it and sent it into my Veloster Club group that I'm in. I was getting 43 miles to the gallon.
God.
Yeah. That shit was crazy. 43. I was cruising.
Yeah, so I can't wait to get fucking some kind of Tesla. Did you see the iPhone?
This nigga said a Tesla.
Or they already came out with
what car is it?
The BMW i4, but it's all electric.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's fire. You trying to get one of those?
That thing was fire.
You know what I'm trying to? If I ever get a new car, I'm telling you. Hey, let me do a promo real quick. Hey, for all your great car needs, I already fucked it up, but the Hyundai Genesis sedan, my nigga, is lit. You need to check that out, man. This is probably the best car I've ever ridden in my life.
The coupe or the Ford or the big one?
The big one, the sedan, the 40. So my homeboy, shout out to Just Jeff. If Just Jeff's listening, shout out to my man. He has a Jenny too. He has the coupe, so he's out there racing and all that shit. But they make a sedan, and that thing, like I said, I was riding in the back of one of those to a Seahawks game one time, bro. I know how Barack felt when he was getting driven around Washington. That's how it felt in the Genesis. So Barack, I know how you feel, bro.
You like it might be a level, homie.
Yo, I was Baracking that day. Steph says she's calling in at 7:30 because she has to deal with her dusty ass baby daddy. I guess it's like causing her problems or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not putting her business out on the street. We've already just roasted him multiple times. I felt like, why not, get a couple of jabs in before we really start the show. Yo, you know what's crazy? There's people out right now in a time of crisis. We got some dusty ass people committing fraud. One of my homies told me today that I guess she went and got her nails done at some place, and then this is what she thinks, and we're all pretty sure this is what it probably is. I guess she goes to get her nails done, and then the person gets all her info when she goes to pay, and she even noticed that the person at the counter did some weirdo stuff, and then all of a sudden she woke up today and she's missing a whole gang of money out the account. So there are literally people right now during a crisis trying to make life hard for other people, fam. And I guess they try to book a trip to Dubai or some shit or some shit like that. Like, nigga, you can't go nowhere right now, right? Like, you can't do anything. And now your ass probably about to get caught up and get busted. So if it ends up being this person who actually did it, and shout out to my friend, hey, many blessings to you. I hope this shit gets worked out. Hell is sorry that you had to go through this type of shit today. This is horrible. But if this person tries to do anything and then they get caught, you're really about to do time all because you were doing something stupid. I don't understand, James. It's not worth it. These people are so dumb. It's crazy.
Because we were just talking about scams the other night. Remember the bank account scams?
Yeah.
Payroll scams. I don't even know how they did that.
You know what? There's a part of me that I wish that I was sometimes I wish I was grimy enough to scam people. But the way my heart is set up, I can't do that. Really scamming them. You know how dirty you gotta be to do that? To really go out of your way to scam somebody out of their hard-earned money?
Bro, I used to work for a pawn shop. And
crazy.
And I felt like I was scamming my heart hurt every night when I went home. Every night. Because I'm scamming these little old ladies out of their gold.
Bro, come on. You scamming, you out there scamming my grandma, bro. Come on.
I was literally telling them their diamond rings aren't shit, that they can take their diamonds home and bring it back, and I'm getting the same amount of price that I would.
Yo, you're a savage.
Oh man, yeah, they made me crazy. The way our managers would tell you to go, they're like, man, as long as you make them feel like they're getting a deal, get it as low as you can.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting it for the low.
I just wouldn't be able to do it, man. Scamming people that just nah. I feel like
I feel like the pawn shop always tried to make up for it by giving you a deal on a PS3 or
yeah.
TV.
But you know what? I actually no. Let me take this back. I have scammed somebody before, but it's not in the way that people would assume. So back in the day, I did scam this little. It's not really a scam. I finessed this white girl because she called me the N-word. So what I did is she had a party. And because she liked to just throw around the N-word, I was like, okay, cool. You want to play games? So I had a friend. And maybe me and this friend, maybe I helped him get to a place where maybe he could rob her. Maybe I did that. But only because And she did it in front of multiple people. And I've listened. I'm very respectful. I will not put my hands on I won't do any of that stuff. But I refuse to be disrespected. So I find creative ways to exact revenge. And this was the fate that she suffered. So let it be a lesson to her. You don't call people the N-word. She wasn't able to have no parties at her house no more. Parents was upset because, the house got burglarized. But you know what? I will also say this. I know that there were other people who were her friends who were also stealing from her. I did not steal. I just helped somebody get in a position to steal. And I did that because she called me the N-word. I scammed her. So that's about as good as my scam career goes. So that's why I tell people, do not play with me because I will find a way to come for you. I don't really do that much anymore because, as an adult and, the fact that I'm trying to, present myself as a mature young man, I try not to, hold up. Let me hold and accept the call and then merge calls. Okay, we got some of the squad in here. I think Priscilla's watching. Priscilla, if you want to call, go ahead. We'll add you to the call too. Steph, what up?
Hey, you scamming folks?
Bro, I didn't scam. I didn't scam her. I indirectly taught her a lesson. And I made sure that karma got her ahead of schedule.
Nick was the type of dude that would like go bang out on the female and then have all his friends going and rob it.
Nah, bro, listen. No, listen. First of all, no, I'm not grimy like that. This was back in the high school days. She had this coming because she opted to disrespect me and call me the N-word. Listen, y'all cannot walk around doing that to people and just think that shit is okay. You thought because your parents were saying it to the TV while y'all was at home that you could say it in front of the actual Negro and that nothing was going to happen to you. That's not how this shit goes. And I couldn't whoop your ass. So,
Yeah.
Some of your stuff came up missing. Listen. Yeah, we had to listen. If we're gonna let Cardi slide the way she was setting niggas up, y'all can give me some fucking forgiveness too, okay? All right, Steph, we were kind of in the list, but then we kind of were just yapping. I forget what we were talking. What were we talking about? We talked about Hyundai Genesis. Talked about
the big body.
Yeah. Fuck, man. It does kind of look like that.
Yeah, I watched this YouTube video 2 years ago, and it was on the Hyundai. It was before they called it the Genesis. It was called the Equus. EQUIS.
Oh shit! And that sounds like a terrible name.
It was a Maybach, but it was made by Hyundai.
Yeah.
The whole back was digital. It was fire.
Bro, this shit is fire. I'm telling you. So shout out to the new setup. We're still adjusting things.
Teriyaki.
Oh yeah, we was talking about Teriyaki 6ix9ine, but I wanted to give the late great Jimi Hendrix a shout out. Shout out to my roommate for having this big ass poster. And I was told that this poster is not gonna go with the way the rest of the house is gonna get set up. So then the poster is now allowed to be in here. So we're gonna shout out to the legend. I'm a legend. Jimmy's a legend. James is a legend. Steph is a legend in the Italian mafia. What's that?
Are you gonna paint that pink room?
I don't know. Should we paint Pink's mansion? Then it'll have to be a different color mansion.
Man,
it's ugly as hell in here, though, ain't it?
The Mamba room.
I think it looks orange. It looks more orange than pink.
Yeah, because it's ugly as shit in here. Yeah, we do need to paint. I gotta find somebody who want to do it. Yo, it's Salmon. You gotta give it the French accent, bro. It's Salmon.
It reminds me of the nail polish flip flop fancy.
You know what?
Oh, that's cool.
You know what, Steph? You've been disrespecting me all week, man. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, man. What's on the roster? We was talking about Teriyaki 6ix9ine.
So you know how Takashi or whatever is talking about he didn't want to get the virus, but
Yeah.
He got it.
So wait, he has. Oh, hold on. Shout out to Priscilla. Priscilla just joined the call. Yeah, James, you were supposed to be on the show on Sunday, bro. We talked about that. Did you?
I think it's going. Like he's gonna be gone.
Did you know, James? You know we have shows on Sundays now. Yeah, we talked about Harvey's fat ass getting it. You know what though? Is it wrong that I call?
Did you talk about him? How it's gonna like magically quarantine and he's like probably gonna get out with beer?
Yeah, they're planning his escape.
Yeah. Priscilla, shout out to you for joining the show. Yo, we got the whole crew in here.
Still have all that money. All the victims that are getting paid, they're getting paid out of something else. He's still worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Fuck, man. Harvey looked like he's worth about a can of tuna fish to me.
Yeah, like Harvey is still worth like 200 million or some shit.
200 million? Why do humans need that much money?
He's still worth like hundreds of millions of dollars. All the money that he has to pay isn't coming from him. It's coming out of it's coming out of his Miramax company.
What the fuck?
So can you file bankruptcy on stuff like that? Like, can you file bankruptcy if you owe people money through like lawsuits and stuff?
No, not when you restitution.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
He's trying to try to do some shit like that.
But
that is crazy.
It doesn't matter because his brother still owns half of that. Because remember, he has a brother that's stupid rich too. They were brothers of companies together.
And they're all pedophiles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but they're probably going after him as a person, not his. You know what I'm saying? Like then when it goes to the company that owns like multiple owners, that's different. That's how you can hide it.
I don't really care about none of that. I think that him having the coronavirus is fake. It's a way to let him skate off on these charges and not actually do this fucking jail time. I don't know, man. That shit. I feel bad. My heart goes out to all the victims because they're basically the American government and the justice system is basically looking at them and telling them to lick their ass and that they can do whatever they want. And then as long as the person who you've accused of crimes has money, he or she can escape and not suffer any consequences. And they don't give a fuck about you unless you have money. So we all need to remember that. The only way we're going to be taken care of is if we get rich. So we got to make sure this show gets hot. Or somebody just needs to get rich and give us money.
What I'm confused about is how all these celebrities have it, right? But there's like nothing wrong with them. They're doing videos like, oh, I said like positive, like temperature, but I'm okay. But meanwhile, we have people here locally that are like on our deathbed.
Well, speaking as a survivor, no, I'm just playing. Let me stop, bro. They gonna come for me because I keep saying that shit. I gotta stop that shit. I keep calling myself a coronavirus survivor, bro. People are gonna get mad. They're gonna want to fight me and kick my ass. Priscilla, what's cracking? How you feeling? You're a coronavirus survivor. How's life out in Vegas?
I am a coronavirus. I swear that's what was going on when everybody was getting sick over the holidays. Like, but you guys still were sick though, right? These people are not sick.
I was good.
Yeah, that's like even like 3 weeks. No, it wasn't even 3 weeks ago, was it? It was like 2 weeks ago. My son and I got extremely sick, like 102, 103 fevers, and we went to the hospital, and they were pretty much just like, well, you haven't been outside of the country, so go home and quarantine yourself. So that's pretty much like what we've been doing. Damn.
That shit is crazy.
Here's a Band-Aid. You throw it on there.
Yo, imagine them giving you a Band-Aid.
You're going to test me.
Yo, Steph, you are tripping, bro.
They wouldn't even, it was like FEMA camp outside. Like, there was tents, and we went there, and they took, like, our vitals, like, our temperature, our oxygen levels, and then basically they were like, well, it's a greater risk to have you admitted into a hospital while we're treating coronavirus patients when you don't fit the criteria for coronavirus.
So basically what I had been hearing is the only way you can get tested is if you have to have all the symptoms and you have to have the fever in that moment or they won't test you pretty much, right? And you have to have traveled outside the country, correct?
Yeah, you have to travel outside of the country. Like,
And that's what they're telling people when you get there?
California on Saturday. They didn't care.
Damn, that's crazy that they're telling people that. Because some of these people, they really are like panicking. So they want that test so they can like, you know, have their minds put at ease. I mean, obviously it's like probably ain't enough manpower and not enough kits to test everybody. But damn, you got everybody in the world panic. You said what now?
Apparently the test is like the most uncomfortable thing. Like some guy was like, I never want to be penetrated like that again. Like they just stick a swab so far up your nose. But isn't the flu's the same? I had them stick a swab up my nose for the flu.
Really?
Not recently. It was like I think a few years ago. I don't know how you could go much further.
Yo, that's you. Listen, I'm not letting them stick nothing up in my nose like that. I seen the little picture that they show you. They had that motherfucker down there deep, man, trying to poke your brain and stuff like that. It's probably what they trying to do. They put you know what they do? They put a small, tiny microchip on the end of the swab. They stick it all the way through your nose and they attach it to somewhere on your brain. And then that's how they track you. They track you forever. Yeah, I ain't letting y'all do that shit to me, man. It ain't happening.
Good.
All right, Steph, what's on the list, man? I've said that like 3 times. What's the deal?
Well, I don't know where you guys left off.
I don't either.
Number 1.
We was in here goofing, man. We wasn't doing our jobs.
You want to talk about the judge that issued arrest warrants for people who were no-show at
Oh yeah.
the order?
Yo, on that article, was that picture? Was that the actual judge?
I'm sorry, what was that?
On the one that I sent you on that article, was that actually her? That black lady?
I don't know if that was actually her or just a picture that they used.
Yeah, so this is crazy that there's some judge who's like issuing warrants for arrest for people who are no shows of court. The kicker is that they were told not to come due to the coronavirus. So then she's filing the paperwork to basically finesse them and have them sent to jail. How are you going to tell people to stay home and then get mad when they don't show up?
Come find you.
And yeah, that's her. That's her in the photo.
And it's a black lady too. I don't. Maybe that shouldn't matter, but I figure maybe like.
She got all that. Sorry for interrupting you, but how's she a judge? She don't have the little outfit on. She's wearing chokers and all types of jewelry.
Yo, because she's doing whatever the fuck she want to do. But listen, maybe the fact that she's a black woman doesn't matter, but I figure maybe she would like understand the circumstances and like maybe like be a little bit lenient, maybe reschedule these shits or something. But like issuing warrants for arrest for people who were no shows to court after they were told to stay home, to me that's corny shit.
These are traffic cases. Did you see that?
For traffic, bro, you gotta let that shit go, man. Don't nobody care about that. Bro, listen, I'm just saying this is how I feel. And I know most people will say, well, if you don't like it, go ahead and go back to where you came from, fella. I know people will say that bullshit to me, but this country is so garbage sometimes because they find every fucking way they can to finesse you out of money. And they make your fucking life hard, man. This shit is crazy. You issuing warrants for arrest over traffic stops, bro? Over traffic. Come on, man. You're going to end up making somebody's life hard to where when they actually are able to return to work, they're not going to be able to because you're going to issue a warrant. Then they're going to come find the person at their job, embarrass them in front of their coworkers, get them fucking fired, and they're not going to have money to feed their damn kids. And it's a whole thing. All when you could have just been like, you know what? You were speeding a little bit. Here's a ticket. Pay the fine. If you don't pay it, then come back, and then we'll deal with you in a later date whenever the virus passes. But shit, man, you really doing this shit now? Like that shit almost sound as bad to me as the freaking one lady who was trying to finesse Meek for all those damn years. Like, how do we have?
I was gonna say, is it the same judge?
How do we have people doing shit like that? Like they're in that position, they have that job, and they're able to do that type of shit to regular Americans. Like, come on, man. This country literally eats its own ass. I hate it here.
Wow.
Absolutely hate it. Are we pulling up to Canada?
Yeah. So for the whole coronavirus stuff, they closed the schools for the rest of the year. Families will receive $900 twice a month for the next 15 weeks.
Damn.
And banks were notified to suspend mortgage payments for at least 6 months, and student loans have been deferred. So I want to move to Canada.
So I heard it's not all of Canada. I think it's only like a certain little part.
Damn. I mean, still, you want to? We all moving to that part of Canada,
Right?
And I don't think they accept black people.
All right, so I'm not going to Canada. You know what? I'm gonna just opt to pay all my bills, regardless of what my struggle might look like, because I don't want nobody coming back to me in 5 years talking about, hey, my nigga, you owe me some money. No, I don't fucking owe you money. Because I heard there's people still paying back FEMA money from Katrina, bro. There's still people paying back money that they were given from Katrina. Can you imagine being part of a natural disaster, having your entire life destroyed, and then they're supposed to send help, and then they force you to pay back the help? What kind of shit is that?
I think they were trying to do with just the coronavirus stuff.
Yeah. They can take that stimulus check and shove it into my account if I don't have to pay it back at a later date. But if I do have to pay it back at a later date, they can shove it up their ass.
Keep that shit.
Yeah, keep it unless you can guarantee me that you're not going to come back for it. That's the only way I would take it. And I know that there's no way in hell that will ever happen. So, no, I will not take that money. But I'm not going to judge anybody that does because I know people need it. What'd you say, Steph?
One thing I may do is my friend sent me something about like Bank of America and different banks are suspending your mortgage payments with they're not adding interest to it on the end. So I may look into that and save a couple money.
I mean, yeah, shit. If you own a home, why not save money?
What was that?
Said if you own a home, why not find ways to save money? I don't blame anybody that's trying to seek and use those forgiveness programs, but I don't know. I just feel like if they're gonna come back and ask for it at a later date, I'd rather just keep paying it now if I got it. But I understand for those people who feel like they may not have it, like they got to do what they got to do. I was lucky enough to be able to still maintain my job and still know that like I have job security currently, but that's not everybody's situation. So it's no shade to anybody that's gonna do it or even take that check if they get it and cash it. I'm not calling you out or giving any of y'all a hard time. I'm just saying for me personally, it's a no-go because the nigga Trump is a sucker. I don't care if he's offering a janky ass little $1,000. I feel like it's a setup. That's why I don't want to touch the shit.
That's definitely a setup.
Well, I mean, some of these little forgiveness programs are a setup too. Yeah, no, I believe it. But you got to think, like, if what they say is true about how some of these companies view people by status and by race and all of these things, some of these forgiveness programs will be setups for those people too. And it's going to put these people in a position where they end up fucked up for the rest of their lives if they aren't already. Yeah, it's going to kill them. That's why it's like, if you have it, don't just look at it as like, don't treat this as vacation, man. Just move through your life like you normally do. Pay all your bills. That way they can't come for you on the back end.
Okay, you talk me into it.
No, I ain't talking about you, fool.
I mean, I can pay my mortgage, but I was like, if I don't have to, okay.
Nah, I feel it. All right, what's next? Besides what we were talking about, this was
everything Rona. So
yeah, this whole episode is a coronavirus episode.
Huh?
So let's talk about Slim Thug's big ass. So hold on. So Buddy said he was wearing a mask and gloves and practice social distancing, and then he still got it. s- so yeah. Shout out to Slim Thug, but my guy, you got the same shit that's been floating around. Like you probably weren't gonna dodge that just because you had mask and gloves on.
He was probably smoking with people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many things that people do on a daily basis that they don't realize that they're just in those spaces where they're constantly passing germs. So, like, you probably wore gloves for 18 hours in one day, but you forgot that you grabbed that coffee cup that your nasty ass neighbor handed you, and then bam, you got coronavirus. Like, a lot of these measures that people are taking ain't doing shit, bro. Shit is crazy.
The fact is they.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I be wanting to wear a mask and gloves, but like that blue color don't really look good on me. Neither does that clear color. So I need the black. But because I'm black, I'm not about to have this looking like it's something other than what it is. You know what I'm saying?
My son has a big one. We can let you borrow one.
He has a what?
Fabric.
Nah, you need a. Oh yeah, you need to let me borrow that alien thing. That way we can have the alien on the show.
I told you it was huge. It needs to be sitting next to you, like dressed up in a new outfit every week. Creeper.
What the fuck?
Look, share with the class. What are you reading?
Hold on, I gotta ask if I can share it first. I don't want to be rude and be putting people's. Okay, so Markel, shout out to you. Markel's saying that a friend of hers in Denver who's a nurse. This is in this little text that she sent me. It says, I have to recycle my mask at the end of the day to have it disinfected. I'm reusing a mask of a peer now. That's the disgusting extent of this shit. So they're literally just like spraying down the mask and then they're basically flipping them between people. This shit is crazy, bro.
I was literally delivering masks to my friends who work in hospitals.
God.
Due to construction, and she had them, and so she was giving them out to people.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Having to wear the same mask.
Damn.
But it will get some light bulb.
It says better than nothing, but I mean, and I saw a post with like people that have like bruising on their face from the mask, just from wearing them constantly.
Right.
Yo, that's crazy though. I mean, I can't. Shout out to these healthcare workers and anybody who's essential personnel. We can't just be giving blanket respect because there's some people that are listening. Some of you people working at Walmart claiming to be essential personnel, but still standing there and only having 2 registers open, y'all can go to hell. But to the healthcare workers, shout out to y'all for really braving it and putting in these hours, wearing those masks, having to reuse your mask and stuff. You're putting your own life at risk. This shit is crazy, man.
Man, what about the Walmart greeters?
Yo, shout out to the Walmart greeters who are always hassling me about what's on the receipt. Fam, I don't actually have to show you that shit. Stop talking to me. That's why I don't go to Walmart no more. I got tired of that. But yeah, shout out to them, man, because, you know, everybody coming into Walmart's nasty as hell, and the Walmart greeters are the first people getting coughed on, so shout out to them. Let's see. Oh, my God. So I guess there's another text from this person that said the CDC is lowering standards so they won't have to pay hazard pay for working through this with not even close to the right amount of quality or PPE, whatever that is. Yo, that's crazy, man. They got these people working in terrible work conditions. I hope that all these healthcare workers band together and they file lawsuits against whoever dropped the ball on this shit. Can they do some shit like that, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No point, to an extent.
I know I have a lot of friends too that are considered essential. They're not in healthcare, but they're considered essential workers. And hold on, sorry. Okay. They I gotta mute myself real quick. Kids.
You say you're gonna beat your kids real quick? Is that what you said?
They have to use their PTO or their vacation to get paid. Like if they cut hours or any of that. And then I have another friend where part of their job, they have to drive to certain jobs. And they're taking away like pay, like their drive, like they're modifying how they pay them. And I was like, I don't think that's legal. Like they can't, if you're normally paid during the day, like let's say you go make house calls or something, and you're normally paid, you should still get the same pay.
Yeah.
Like if you're working your job, it's either you work or you don't. You're either a hustle or you're not. It shouldn't change your pay structure.
Exactly.
I was like, so you need to definitely look into that because that's not legal.
Yo, that's crazy. They're trying to really finesse people.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you guys doing for quarantine? Like how, like.
Yeah,
you know,
y'all talk about that. I'll be right back.
Busy?
I was, I'm still chilling. Making house calls, shopping here and there.
Oh, you making house calls?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, pull up tomorrow. I need a haircut.
Yeah, we don't do something out. I don't get no paid days off, no sick pay, none of that shit.
Yo, if you got some openings tomorrow, bro, let me know. Pull up. I got cash.
Yeah, word. I got you.
Bet.
My hair lady comes to my house all the time. That's the only way I get my hair done.
Yeah, we know, Steph. Miss Fancy. Got the lady coming to the crib.
Like nobody's business.
Yo, all you people having your services brought to your home, I don't like y'all. Because I don't have that yet. I ain't had a haircut in 3.5 weeks, man.
Right? Dusty Nuffy ass.
Damn, I can't. You know what? I can't even argue that because I am really dusty in here right now. All right, man. Hold up, real quick. Let me put the radio station on break, and we're gonna go to the music, and then we'll come back after that. Thank you for tuning in on Track Talk Radio. This is the Memechel Jackson Show. We are live every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I still cannot remember for the life of me if Sherry said that if you go to tribetalks.com, if you use the promo code Track Talk, you should still be able to get 20% off your order. Steph, have you received your bundle yet? No.
Have you placed the order?
Have I placed the order? No. I thought you ordered one.
No, I ordered a bundle. I was just asking. I haven't received it yet.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought you was asking me if I paid for your shit. And the answer was no, my nigga, I did not. No, I haven't ordered anything. But I feel like I should. I've been kind of wanting to get a new little pen anyway, so I might as well just try to get a little battery and some oil or something like that, and then get it cracking. But yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the CEO of Track Talk Radio, Miss Tack Talk, Sherry. What it do, baby? Tribetalks.com, man. Y'all need to go there. Look at all the options that they have. Steph, what's the coolest thing they had on the site, in your opinion? What did you like most?
I really like the skincare bundle, but I see that they've added these tattoos now. Like they have ancient Egypt, metallic tattoos, rose gold.
Okay.
Yoga skin. They have rings, nails. Oh, they have a bunch.
Okay.
Stuff all the time.
I feel like every week we talk about them, they have something new on their site.
Yeah. They have apparel. They have tank tops. It's nice.
Yo, that's lit. Well, anyway, thank you for tuning in on Track Talk Radio. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll get right back at y'all. You know, we're going to play an old record just for y'all. I'm playing Destiny's Child, Say My Name. It's lit. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, man. I got the music playing. Can y'all hear Destiny's Child playing if you on the station? Hope that shit works, man.
I'll check right now.
So Steph, you're getting one of these bundles. Are you gonna order any of the new stuff that they put on the website?
I think that you're still talking. Did you cut to music? Because you're talking, I think. Wait, no. Hold on.
You gotta remember there's a delay.
Yeah.
So it should
It's playing.
It should be playing now,
yeah.
Yeah.
Say my name, I wanted to try and get some of the oil, but you guys are supposed to help me, remember? Because I don't know what to get.
Well, I mean, I know Priscilla can help, and I know James's dusty ass can help too. I'm not somebody that's good at that because when I go into the shops, I just tell the person, yo, dealer's choice, give me something that's indica, and I just try everything out. So, and I don't be remembering what I get, so I don't know if the shit's any good or not.
I have trust issues. Remember last show I was telling you guys about never hit a blunt that's dipped in wet? Yeah, I have trust issues.
Yeah, we never really got into that.
Oh yeah. So let's hear that story then.
No, I was just with some friends and they were like, you know, they had me hit the blunt and I thought it was just regular, like normal. And all of a sudden I hit it and I could not breathe. Like it's like I thought I was choking. It was the worst shit ever.
Damn.
I couldn't die. It was like, oh my God. And then one of my friends started tripping, getting mad at them. I'm like, how the fuck you do that to her? The whole time I guess they knew and they just thought it would be funny to trick me and have me do that.
Damn,
So
that's savage.
It ended in a fight. No, it was super quick, but it was like it literally felt like I could not breathe. Like I freaked out. Like I think I ended up like getting water, trying to drink water, and then I was choking on the water because I couldn't swallow. Like it felt like I couldn't swallow.
That's what she said.
You didn't freak out, or were you chill? Were you cool?
No, I didn't freak. Like I didn't go on some trip. It wasn't like the people that like actually like smoke. I think maybe because I hit it one time. I don't know, but It wasn't like people that smoke it and be out here like fighting themselves in the parking lot. Not like that.
So lucky. Yeah, I got into it with some of my friends actually. That we were at a Halloween party, and me, my brother, my boy Garrett, my boy Terrell, we all went to the party, saw a bunch of dudes that we've known for years, but they were shunned all the way out.
And y'all fought
some girls, and we ended up fighting them.
Damn.
We went on this huge speed race, this chase around Spokane. Yeah, it was crazy. Shit, those dudes are nuts.
You know what? Kids, stay off drugs.
Put an AK-47 in my face one time. He was high, and he was
what?
in my face, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then he got in a fight with the washer and dryer. Like, messed up. Like, I think he broke his hand. It was crazy.
Who is this?
Huh?
Who did this to you?
It was my friend's boyfriend at the time.
Yo, I will never understand how girls end up in relationships with niggas that be acting like that.
It's that wet.
Yeah.
Literally.
Needless to say, I did not go over there again.
I mean, shit, I hope not. If buddy pulling an AK-47 on you, I mean, that shit is crazy.
He was like, you think I'm gonna shoot you? You think I'm gonna shoot your face? I was like,
what? Yo, yes, nigga, because if you're asking me that, yes, I think you're going to accidentally shoot me probably because you're crazy as shit. Yo, that's wild, bro. Yo,
I can laugh about it now. I definitely was not laughing at the time.
Oh yeah, I bet. I wouldn't have been laughing neither. That shit would have been crazy as hell. AK, was that motherfucker loaded?
Huh?
Was it loaded?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Damn.
I don't know.
That is crazy as hell.
Yeah. They were, that was super crazy.
Yo, do y'all hear the songs that are playing on this station tonight? Track Talk Radio, man, it's lit. if you are watching on the YouTube and you've never listened on Track Talk Radio, I'm one of the coldest DJs out. DJ Cold Cuts, that's my name. And if any other DJ has that name, I'm sorry. I did not bite your style. I stole that off of a TV show. And this TV is fake, so, you know, whatever. And I'm not an actual DJ, so. But on this show, I am kind of, because I run the freaking music. But the shit is lit tonight, man. Y'all hear that shit playing?
No, I'm not on the radio.
James not even listening. We got the old Ludacris playing. Oh my gosh, I got all these jams. Come on, Steph, you gotta tell the people, man. They gotta tune in. We got good music, got good jokes. You Dusty MF.
Yeah, I
funny
think
as
your
hell.
show has the best music. I mean, I may be a little biased, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it too,
that.
man. I wish we could play music on the show without you two getting upset.
Trying to sign us.
Yeah, they sent. I ain't gonna lie, man. They sent that email and I got scared because I ain't got no money to cover a lawsuit. I already know that off the top.
Can you play like local artists?
See, that I don't know, but at the same time, like, if I'm gonna play local artists, I might as well just play my music on the station. It's about the same quality.
You could, it's your music.
No, that shit's terrible. That's what my point is.
Not all local artists are terrible.
So this is the thing.
Couple.
I've said multiple times, and we've posted, if people know great or good local musicians that want to have their songs played, they got to reach out to the show. But I don't know if anybody has been.
I have a friend who is a super dope R&B singer, and I've asked him and reached out if he wants to, like, you know, come on for an interview, but I guess we got to, I mean, he does, but we got to wait a little bit. But he's super talented.
What do we got to wait for?
Huh?
Why do we have to wait? Is he?
I think because he is signed, so I think he has to figure stuff out.
Oh, so he's like an actual musician.
Like, as far as, like, his music and stuff.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so there's a little bit of red tape. That's understandable. I thought you meant like he was like, nah, I'm waiting till y'all get hot or something.
Oh, to talk to you? No.
I'd be like, nigga, I don't even know who you are. Your shit might not even be hot. But it probably is, though. Like, yeah, if we can get his stuff cleared and he can get it played on here, I'll be glad to play some local music. But people got to send me this stuff. If not, then you're going to hear these old Ludacris hits. I mean, shout out to Luda.
You got to throw some China White in there.
Yo.
You should have like a old school like Crunk Day or whatever.
So,
yeah.
You know what I used to say? I genuinely believe this, especially coming up in those days. And I know people are going to be so upset when they hear this, but I think China White was probably...
Hey, watch your mouth before you say it.
I think she was top 3 when it came to like actually giving real raps for female artists. I feel like she was killing back then.
Giving real bars.
Like she actually had like real spit. What's the one record they have? It's the Move Bitch. And y'all remember that record, right? She has the only hard verse on that entire record besides the Youngbloods.
Her and who was that one dude? Remember the girl that was on DDP with Luda?
Shauna was lit too. So I would say for me it would have been China White, Trina, and then Shauna.
Yeah.
In that order.
My top would have been the Brat.
Yo, actually, no. Okay, so yeah, Brat definitely, but she was a little bit before all of them. But I feel like Brat pretty much like helped shape all of them, and then they took it on. And then there's some people after that, but they probably wasn't really any that good until like when Nicki first came on the scene. Nicki was nice because she was actually a rapper until she turned into a garbage pop star.
You remember Vita?
Vita was okay, but I felt like she was just like Ja Rule's little sister, just yelling on the track.
Ja Rule's little protege, like literally like a female Ja.
Yeah. And you know, she had that whole, like, that same Lil Kim haircut that Lil Kim had on. Like, you want to talk about jocking a whole swag? Like, was everybody trying to be like Lil Kim and Biggie? Like, get the guy who's the rapper and then try to get the girl who's the female rapper who's like kind of from the streets. But then everybody Murder Inc. had was pretty much garbage. Was it just me, or did y'all really think Charlie Baltimore and Vito was both nice?
No, I mean they had their moments.
I mean, they were not the worst I've ever heard, but I don't know, man. All that, they weren't giving me no bars. At least Brat can spit some bars.
Yeah. And did they even write their music?
And see, that's the stuff I probably will never know. I mean, I wonder if you can find out on Google. Did they write their own music? And did they, I don't know, man. Did Ja Rule write his own music? Yeah, he had to, because that shit was pretty bad. Yeah, it wasn't very good. So there's no way somebody was writing for him.
I just don't get how you just go. You can't, like, somebody really killed your career like that.
Yo, 50 really put him to sleep.
Like, really killed.
Yeah, 50 really put him to sleep. And the crazy
Jay, he had a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because, like, Jay put him on when they did the Hard Knock Life tour, right? Because that's when he had him. It was Jay, Beanie Siegel, DMX was on there, Memphis Blitz, like the whole everybody Rockefeller, and then you had.
It wasn't it so. Ja Rule wasn't the problem. Jay-Z and Ja Rule didn't have it. It was Jay-Z and Irv Gotti.
I could see that. I feel like Irv Gotti just always spouting off at the mouth.
So he stopped Murder Inc. Jay-Z stopped the company. And after that,
fuck, man.
50 stopped Ja.
Yeah, 50.
Nowhere for you to go but down.
Damn, man. Can you imagine, like, because what was Ja's first album? Ja's first album was what? Veni Vidi Vici or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. But it had a lot of good songs.
Yeah, he had cuts on there. Holla Holla was a cut.
Yeah,
the remix to that is a cut. Like, Ja really wasn't. I'll tell you my favorite Ja Rule record, and I will say, listen, I do throw a lot of shade at Ja Rule, but I think Clapback is his best record. Like, if he considers himself a street rapper, Clapback was his best record because that beat slaps. The lyrics were fire. Yeah, shout out to Ja Rule for Clapback. Everything else. Oh, and the song Bobby Brown.
His verse on New York was good too.
Oh yeah, that was lit too. See, Ja does have some. He does have some music.
Had fire, bro, but 50 literally lays in the rest.
God, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right. Ja does have some fire. He got his whole shit killed by 50 Cent. That's horrible. All right, we got 45 seconds till we go back on the air.
Like this, Ja was so dope at one time. He even tried to revive Bobby Brown's career, and it almost worked.
I like the record with him and B Brown.
Yeah,
I like it.
It literally almost worked, but he just continued to smoke crack and Whitney Houston and all that crazy shit.
We're being told that we needed to show Missy Elliott some love. So I'm gonna say this. Yes, Missy Elliott is a dope rapper, but it's a little bit different because her talents exceed just rap.
Everything. She's a producer.
Yeah, she can do everything. So yeah, the people we're talking about were specifically just doing raps.
For everybody else?
Yeah, Missy does it all. She'll direct the damn music video, go in the back, get on the keyboard, and she does it all. So it's no shade to her. She's just in a whole different class.
Yeah. She's more like a. It's kind of like how Chris Brown. I don't like Chris Brown singing. I think he's a trash singer. But a performer, dancer,
yeah, he's a great performer.
All that.
Yeah, his singing is okay.
Whole package is fire.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I think that about Beyonce. Beyonce is just okay to me. She's a great entertainer, but I think her singing is okay. I think the greatest female R&B, maybe even R&B total, I think it's Whitney Houston. And I don't think no one can really argue that with me because for me, it's just all about the vocals. And Whitney can hit all of those notes. And then I would say
it's tiring to me. Like you hear, like it's.
So I won't disagree with that because I think sometimes, like if you were to put on a whole Whitney album, like I can only hear her shatter the glass so many fucking times.
Yeah.
So I listen to a handful of songs, but I'm saying like her vocals and like the way she can hit the notes. I like that she can actually sing. Whereas a lot of these R&B artists now, the computer does most of the work. But these people are great performers so that they can dance and they can get the crowd hype. Yeah, and they do a great job live. Yeah. Like I said, and it's no shade to Beyonce because Beyonce has some cuts too. Like Halo. Halo's my favorite Beyonce song. I love that record. I expect to have that record played at my funeral just the same way Kobe did. I thought that was crazy because I already have that on my living will, which was crazy. Shout out to Kobe.
I don't know if I have a favorite Beyonce song.
We're hearing Alicia Keys. What do y'all think about Alicia Keys? Let's talk about her. Do we feel like Alicia Keys is one of the GOATs?
She's up there too. Same thing. Good performer. Great musician.
I don't know. Maybe I just missed the Alicia Keys wave. I've heard a lot of her songs, but like, if there was a category, right, and you would ask me, well, who do you have next to Alicia Keys? She's in the same category for me as like Alicia Keys, Tamia, India Arie, Blue Cantrell. It's like
shit. You put Blue Cantrell in there?
it's like that's kind of her realm. Am I wrong for that?
Oh, bro, I don't even like. I literally forget all about Blue Cantrell. She had to hit him up and do it.
But you know, I will say this: when Alicia Keys does duets with people, she always crushes her part.
Yeah.
So she slays on the duet, but I don't like her. All her songs personally, I feel like there are some other people who are probably like a little bit better than her, but her piano skills are dope.
Yeah, she's dope singers like Fantasia. Ridiculous.
Like I think Fantasia is like she's up there in that same little category with Alicia Keys. I can see that.
But she sings way better.
Yeah, I feel that.
But that's the only thing she's got. Like she's not a good performer. I mean, I guess she's good. She has a crazy facial expression, so I guess that's what.
Yo, stop. Stop. You can't say facial expression when that's just her face, bro.
When she won American Idol and she had that jaw problem. She had that crazy underbite.
Yeah.
So like her jaw would move and like when she did her runs, it looked kind of weird.
Who are you guys listening to right now? Since you're in quarantine, I'm sure you listen to a lot of music. Who's running on your playlist right now?
Bro, I got the new Drake.
Drake's got new cuts out?
I have his whole album.
When did he put out an album?
He didn't.
Wait, what? Another one of these secret albums that nobody knew about?
It was leaked.
Would he just drop it at like 5 p.m. today and you're one of 90 million?
His album was leaked. I've had it for like a week.
Oh, I see what you're saying, like the old school days. Like you found it on Napster? I got you.
No, I got it from some.
Let me find out you're selling CDs out the
Hey, you know what's cold though? Because like the guy I got it from, he got he's like some old executive or whatnot from this, or the dude that we all got it from. Apparently, the dude that he got it from was selling it for $5 a piece.
Damn.
And made like made like $5 grand in his cash app.
Damn. So okay, well then tell what is the album good?
It's fire actually.
I haven't heard somebody say that about Drake in a long time. Like
It's
say
pretty
his shit's
good.
fire.
It does have 3 or 4 Future features on there.
So is it the album with Future? Is that what it is? Another one of those?
No. It has.
Oh shit! We got to intro the show, man. I gotta let one more song play, and then we gotta bring back the radio.
It has what is it? 1, 2, 3. It has 14 songs.
14, right? Listen, is this shit not? Is it on iTunes?
No, bro. I literally got it like a final sent to me.
Damn. Yeah, he ain't got nothing new on here. I didn't even listen to his last project, whatever Care Package or whatever that shit was. I didn't listen to that.
Bro, it was the old. It's literally his old CD just repackaged.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm glad I didn't listen to that. You guys listen to Polo G? You know who that is? You know who Polo G is?
Yeah, I've listened to maybe one of his songs.
So the only song I ever heard of his was this record he has called Go Stupid. I didn't know who this young fella is, but he's nice.
It's not bad. You know, I've seen that Blueface came out with something, and he only dropped like, I guess he super flopped. Sold like 12,000.
Blueface only sold 12,000?
12,000 the first week or something crazy.
Well, that's to be expected. He's not good at music.
He's trash.
Did you guys hear that he was calling his fans peasants or something? Or like somebody asked him about hooking up with a fan or something. He was like, I would never mess with something like that. That's below me. I don't mess with peasants or some shit like that.
Wow. Wow. You know what's crazy is that
that's like how you're even the position you're in is from these people.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And you know what's crazy? I'm not surprised because he's a young guy. Only young stupid niggas say shit like that. Bro, you're rich because the people help make you rich. You're not rich because you're talented. You're rich because you were a gimmick and people thought the shit was funny, so they put you on. Your music is not good at all. So you were not in a position to call people peasants, my guy. Oh, we got a caller. Hold up. Merge the call. Priscilla, welcome back to the call. We didn't even know you hung up, fam.
My bad.
Look, Steph, I don't care if you can see my drawers. This is my show. Fuck these drawers. Y'all lucky I had underwear on. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. You let them woman sit down and shut the fuck up.
I'll let all this hang out. This is my show. But let me.
I said, put your leg down. I can see your dog.
But anyway. All right, hold up. Here we go. We got to intro the show. Hey, let me stop the music. Welcome back. We are live on Track Talk Radio. This is the Memechel Jackson Show. I am your host, Memechel Jackson. I'm here with James, Priscilla, and Steph. Everybody say what's up.
Yeah, you know, Joe Exotic.
So Joe Exotic, okay, let's talk about this. I still have not watched this shit yet, but Joe Exotic is this weird.
You've been at 14 for fucking days.
Bro, I've been playing Warzone. I've been playing Halo. I have not been. I've been watching Parks and Rec again. I don't know, man. I needed some laughs. It's depressing as fuck out here.
Well, you watch Joe Exotic.
So Joe Exotic is the Tiger guy. So is his whole thing is he was just making Tiger music videos? Is that what it's about?
Yo, he had some bangs.
Yeah, man. If I swear to you, if I was a white dude, I would have the coldest mullet.
I literally thought it was a Joe Dirt DVD. Is that what it is? Is this is like what Joe Dirt is based off of? Is this guy?
Yes, I mean no, but he's literally Joe Dirt. He's a gay Joe Dirt.
Yo, Joe Dirt is one of the funniest movies of all time.
And this guy is literally a spitting image of him. And he wears like a sequin shirt. And turns out straight dude.
So how did the Tigers come into play?
Because he owns the Tiger Zoo Park or whatever.
Oh shit! So he owned where does he live? Like in New Zealand or something? What? Wait, what? So he let me get this straight. So he's a gay dude who looks like Joe Dirt, who's a country singer, owns a tiger farm.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the fuck?
And he has an internet radio show or internet show.
You have to watch it. Like he's multifaceted, man.
He's multifaceted, entrepreneur, the highest of levels.
And like he only like crazy dope character on the fucking show.
No, there's that one lady too.
No, the lady, she, oh, bro, just watch the movie.
Yo, so I need to check. What is this called? It's called Tiger something. What's the?
Tiger King. Wait, so that's a for real show?
Yeah, apparently it's on Netflix.
I thought this was just a meme.
No.
Nah, this dude is apparently he's on. He's got a real. So where? Hold on. Hey, listen real quick. Where is this place at? This is in America.
This is in Oklahoma.
Oh, this is in Oklahoma.
No,
Jesus.
I don't understand how this has flown under the radar for so long.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know there was a whole dude with a whole lion and tiger farm out in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yo, I was gonna ask you about that. But your boy lives in Alabama, right?
Who's that?
The dude with the grill, the white dude.
Oh, Big Josh. Yeah, Big Josh. He stays out in Alabama. No, he lives in Louisiana. He's just a big Alabama fan, but he lives in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he lives in Baton Rouge still. Or Baton Rouge.
Bro, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch it.
Yo, I might need to check that out.
Make sure you call him a doctor. Like, apparently he's a doctor of mystic science.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm not calling anybody a doctor who's not an actual doctor.
You get an NC in mystic science.
Yeah, he went to the yoga. Like what he said, I went to a yoga village, and I was thinking he was going out of the country. It was like
What? Yo, what the fuck? This shit is crazy, bro. I don't understand.
Guy is a fucking hero, man.
It was fucking awesome.
We should have had that on the list tonight, Steph. Joe Exotic, is that his name?
I thought it was me.
It's gonna be my first doctor. It's gonna be the Joe Exotic fit.
Wait, so is his show like for real? Like, is it a reality show or is it like a scripted? It's like a documentary.
So yeah, this is the one that they put on
something about
documentary. But he has a guy on there.
22 years in prison.
Yeah, there was a guy on there that was filming him to make he was gonna make a reality TV show based off of Joe Exotic. And then so all this crazy shit went down. And
So wait, the Joe Exotic guy's in jail?
yeah, he's pretty hired. And that's the cool part. I feel like he was just saying.
I'm so confused.
Things, but it low key sounded like a joke at the same time. And they set him up. They got him. Man, they got him.
He for real did murder for hire? Like he tried to hit man?
Yeah.
Right. And that's what? See, messing with the wrong people. Multi-faceted.
So the Joe Exotic dude tried to hire a hitman?
He tried to hire a hitman to kill this one lady that apparently that everybody believes that she killed her husband.
What?
I'm telling you, watch this.
You gotta watch it, bro. There's so much.
I'm gonna watch it.
There's
so much. There's twists and turns. It keeps you captivated.
Yo.
Dead ass. I got to that point. I was on Netflix and it said, "Do you want to keep watching?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to keep watching."
Continue. Yo, I'm about to check that out. That shit sounds crazy. Buddy hired a hitman.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, how do you hire a hitman? How does that work? You just like.
So he was already around a bunch of degenerates already. Like ex-cons and crazy people.
Yeah. Damn.
And then the more and more.
He knew a guy who knew a guy.
About it a lot. He was like, "Oh man, somebody just killed that bitch."
Damn, that's crazy.
So somebody was like 50,000.
Like a couple, like he said, like the manager, the zookeeper, was like, "Man, you know how he said that shit? He's like, man, you know I said that shit. Somebody just killed that bitch." He's like, "150, everybody would have to go through with it."
Wait, did they really kill her?
No, they
got.
So they foiled the plot.
Yeah, for a huge plot, bunch of snitches, people that were trying to save their ass, they're doing bad stuff. And you got to remember, like, it's all about the cats. This is all goes back to the big tigers. And they're selling tigers and breeding tigers.
Wow, that's cute. Selling tigers.
Bro, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard. This is all over some tigers. Buddy really tried to have a lady killed over some tigers?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So how is that legal? Like for him to be just saying all like how is he not in jail if he's on TV saying all this and it's real?
Wait, he's not in jail?
In the beginning, they tried to, but they were like, well, you can say it, they're threats, you know?
Oh. Well, they'll have to have
yeah. But the my guy was like set up, he had a doll, and would pull out a gun and shoot him, like, yeah, that's Carol Baskin right there.
What?
On TV, like on his podcast. Like, say you right now had the little alien from Death's House, and you said, yo, this is Carol Baskin right now. You shoot it on the podcast like you're on right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Damn.
And he did it like on hella occasions.
My mind is blown.
He even made a country song about her.
My man Joe Exotic.
Man, it was dope. He said he had 26 songs and what, 18 music videos or some shit?
Yo, he's like multi-platinum.
Is any of the music good?
16 music videos.
What rapper you know got a tiger in their video?
Oh, man.
Stop. Actually, let me go to something that you guys probably never seen. There's an episode of there's an episode of Law and Order SVU, and Big Boy is on it. Big Boy from Outkast.
Yeah,
and he has a tiger, and he got the tiger smuggled in. So I think they wanted to have him in a music video, right?
Yeah.
Right on cue.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was lit. Shout out to Big Boy from Outkast. Steph, let's talk about Buddy, who was going around like a Walmart saying he had coronavirus and got arrested. What a stupid mother.
I saw that shit.
He doesn't have it.
I love that. Tested for the virus, doesn't have it, but just wanted to be funny and was at a Walmart saying that he had coronavirus, and then they arrested him.
They said he got tested the first time. He's like, yeah, I'm COVID-19 positive. Kept saying all this shit, walking around. If I got it, you got it. I went here. I need to go here and get some more shit.
Did you see the picture? You see what he looks like?
Yeah, there's a video.
Yeah, he looked like a whole goof. Yeah, he looked like somebody who's gonna do that.
He looked like he was.
I just don't even understand why people think it's funny to do that. Like you're just stupid.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing like when Buddy licked the ice cream. Yeah, like these people, they do that because they're trying to get these views, man, because they see how quickly people are getting paid for shit on the internet. So they're like, fuck it, why not me?
So what's up? Is that what I gotta do? Let me get that Memechel Jackson stuff on and go out and make some random shit?
Is there Memechel Jackson stuff that you can wear while you're out committing crimes?
I don't know. Is there? You tell me.
Sure,
So I can make some.
Steph, you tell me.
I can make some. You go to the mall real quick.
Yo, well, we might, if we're lucky. I'm trying to see if I can get a logo created.
Don't be. Hey, what's up, bro? Let me work that over there.
I was corona coughing at Priscilla.
I'm gonna have to log off.
Yo, what if I was just in here coughing and somehow y'all got it through the microphone? That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
I will be on my way.
I gotta fucking fly over there.
Listen, as one of the
did you guys talk about the Supreme Court handling the Comcast and $20 billion racial discrimination?
Nah, man. You know what? I kept thinking about it. Did I want to talk about this? And it feels like a disrespect slap in the face.
we're kind of at a point with this. My man probably cannot win now. I don't know. I don't know a ton of the facts, but I feel like if you just look at the situation for what it is, I'm sorry, bro. You wasn't going to win because you're black. I think that's all we need to say about it. It's $20 billion. You're not going to win that in this country. The country is not set up for a black man to obtain $20 billion due to some sort of disrespect from a company or that. That's not going to fucking happen. They're not going to allow that to happen. The same way they let all these people be pedophiles for all this time, they was not going to let you have that money, bro. They protect their own. You were not going to get that money. So that's disappointing because we were hoping for that would have been a big win for, you know, African Americans in the film industry at every level. And now it's going to basically just be a big loss, all because, I mean, he probably got finessed. Like I said, I'm saying this without knowing any of the real details behind it. But like, come on. When you think about large amounts of money like that, do you think people want to have to pay that out because they did something wrong? Hell no. What's next?
Do you guys hear about the inmates that escaped Yakima jail?
Yo, how far is Yakima from here?
In like, what, a few hours?
Yeah.
Like 3 hours?
Yeah, you know, me and Doug went to Yakima one time when I first moved here.
Fucking Yakima, man.
Yeah, Yakima's an interesting place. What do they have, like 2 or 3 street lights through there?
Jumping over the fence and running across the parking lot.
Yo, for real? Yo,
Yeah,
send that
I'll
to me.
find it. This guy, they posted it. I'll find it.
Yeah, send that to me. I want to see the inmates.
And like all these dudes were jumping over the fence, and he's like, "Yeah, honking his horn." Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, okay, so let me ask y'all this, and just go one at a time. Don't all start screaming at once. But if you were to escape from jail, how are you doing it, and are you taking anyone with you?
No, I went alone. You're gonna get caught. That's it.
James, what are you gonna do?
You said, would I do it alone, or if I'm like, bro, there's no breaking out of jail alone.
Why not?
Okay, like how
James already tried it.
Everything happens.
If I got, maybe I'm cool with the guard and whatever.
Steph talking about she's cool with the guard. Get out of here.
You know?
I watched
It's not, you know, like I'm a dig a hole in my cell and try to get. That's not like that.
That's probably your only way out.
The toilet or some shit. Yeah.
So you're gonna do something strange with a CO to get out.
You damn right. No.
Then you're automatically caught. You're caught.
No.
Yeah, because once you get out, you're gonna leave that ugly ass CO dude, and then after that, he's gonna get in his feelings.
I'll find a friend. I'll find a friend to replace my spot.
You know, I don't know if I'm trying to escape jail like that. I don't know if it'd be worth it. I feel like it's going.
You're doing less than a year, so.
I mean, even escaping prison, like but think about this. Think about how hard it would be to get out of there, and if you do make it, like unless you have people on the outside prepared to help you and prepared to put their lives on the line, how do you survive outside of prison if you don't have all the resources necessary to like get a fake passport and get on a plane and fly to a country that doesn't have extradition and all that?
I'll be selling chili tacos in Tijuana.
Wow. Wow. Yo. She said titty tacos. You're breaking out of prison and your job is to go to Tijuana, Mexico and sell topless tacos.
No, me and Priscilla are gonna own it. We'll have girls running it. We're
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Hold on though. So in your scenario, you both have now just escaped prison and are automatically business owners.
Their bosses instantly.
You automatically became business owners? What?
Yo. Or maybe we'll just go to Arizona.
That's what they were doing in jail the whole time. They were building the team.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. If you built the business prior to.
They built a legit whole team.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, we got a site coming soon.
Did you tell Priscilla? Did you give her my feedback?
Oh yeah. To not, I feel like she probably knows that though. To not have, just don't be having your stuff just online. That way, or are you telling me that for so people can't like steal it or something like that?
No, so you cannot. So were you gonna make a page like on Ice? Like what do you mean by like you're making a page?
We're doing whatever we got to do to get this money, my nigga.
I know, but what I'm saying is you cannot have your feet on social media whatsoever. With any pictures you're wearing sandals, you need to take those down because a foot fetish from your social media, and they're gonna be like, well, I'm not paying for a fee because I could see them free right here. Here, I'm saying.
Man, I don't be knowing, bro.
You gotta remove it all.
Take off the sandals.
Yeah.
Yo, James, they're wilding, bro. But we're about to get this money.
Other requests, like they may want to see your feet with chocolate just on them, or
God, I hate feet so bad. Even chocolate on feet don't make it better, bro.
$40 a picture. Now,
No.
like putting it, that's just for bare feet. It's $40 a foot, so $80 for two.
What?
What is this?
Yo,
You want to sell your feet? We could do you too. We could sell your feet.
nah, bro. If you put my feet on there, this company's gonna end up in the red.
Have you guys heard of Snapper.com too? They sell feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was selling Memechel.
Yeah, I
have
would
done
do it.
I have done this.
Well, you did it actually.
I have actually
I was
sold
looking
him
into it, but I was like,
before.
I don't know if you should do,
So I was telling him about this one dude asked me to wear my panties 3 days in a row and not wipe. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, we want dirty panties.
Yo, I'm dead. Oh my God. Buddy, I forgot you told me that Buddy wanted you to wear the same panties for 3 days straight and not wipe. Can you believe there's a human that's turned on by that? Yo, stop. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm gonna have to turn the broadcast off. I'm done with it. We're moving on. I'm done with it, bro. Blah. Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, we should do, you know what? Our Sunday show should be the after dark shows. Even though it's at the same time. This is where this stuff needs to come out. This is crazy.
James, did you watch Sunday when we were talking about the roast beef?
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, we talked about the.
Oh man, I swear.
Do you like the roast beef sandwich?
Yo,
Army roast beef sandwich.
when we were talking about the roast beef sandwiches, after the show was over, Holly came in and said that she was out there dying laughing because of that.
I mean, as a man, well, I guess if you're less like beef, you like chew it when you eat it. Like, what do
Bro,
you
I'm about to cut this all off. Y'all better stop. Yo, do you nibble on it when when it's just dangling in your mouth? Like, you're just like, you give it a little.
That's so gross.
Nah, you just pack it back up and get it to go. Like, yo, you gotta go.
I told you you have to fold it, right?
You got do you fold it back onto itself?
tuck it in?
Do you fold it inward or outward? Out?
Outward.
In?
I feel like you would have to spread it.
like you have to spread it and hold it out. Like you wouldn't be able to look inward, then there's nowhere to go.
No, because it's gonna suck it in, and then how
It's all stuck.
It's gonna fall out, right?
that
It's gonna fall
it's
out.
physically painful for some women because it like snags during intercourse.
I'm physically disgusted right now what we're talking about. I can't even believe we were just talking about Buddy losing a lawsuit of racial discrimination, and then somehow we're talking about roast beef vagina. I don't.
The skin getting caught and going in. with
So
the-
Steph reached out to me and she said when she watched the show on Sunday, would you hear me say that you thought was
No, so I always go back and listen to it again, right? So I'm listening, and you said, so for someone said something about like how it was hitting you down, and you were like, so what happens like when they zip their jeans up and you got up in your jeans?
Yo,
And I was like,
that's a
"Oh,
legitimate
I
question.
didn't catch that. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Like,
been
there's
listen.
something about Mary.
Yeah, exactly. I'll say there has been a couple occasions when I was younger where I zipped my pants up too quick and I caught the skin.
It's different for a vagina. Like it's supposed to be all nice and neat, like not hanging.
Bro,
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
I don't know. I'm not trying to discriminate because you can't help how your body turns out. That's out of your control,
Did you
but
not have no drawers on, Nick?
bro, what are y'all talking about? I got drawers on. I don't my dick is not out on the show. What are y'all talking about?
I'm saying not now, free ball ass. I'm talking about when you dip your balls in.
Nah, nigga, I got big balls. What do you want me to do?
Were you not wearing drawers when you almost dipped your fucking dick in?
Oh yeah. No, I was going, it was laundry day. I had to go, I was commando underneath. And that's why I stopped doing that shit, from time to time. That's why you gotta make sure the laundry's done.
What is happening?
What do you mean what is happening? What were y'all y'all were talking about some crazy shit. And then somehow we start talking about my balls.
And I was just saying, don't post your feet because
Yeah.
I mean, I was just talking to him the other day. Like, I was trying to find feet pictures that I already had in my phone, and I don't got any feet pictures. So,
Yo, you better get the polish out. We trying to get this money, fam.
well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll just do, like, paint my toes like 5 different colors. That way we have contours to, like, the next.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Get enough content for the next couple of weeks. We'll post these pics. Get this virus money.
And see what the most requested scenario is.
Listen.
And do the info.
Listen, I
Or,
gotta.
like, pictures of your feet with panties around your ankles. That's a popular one.
What?
Yeah. They also like you to tie them up really tight so the blood flows and that they're like
Yo,
Like you're choking.
could you
Like you're
listen?
choking your feet are choking.
your toes, yes.
Is there?
Choking, like-
Hey, listen, ladies. I got a question. Is there any
you
any
guys need to get out. You
avenue?
guys need to get out the house. Get out the house.
Hold on, listen.
Go get some fresh air or something.
So you mentioned draws around the feet. Is there like an avenue, like say if I just happen to take some on the couch where around my house shoes and I got my socks on, I just have my drawers down, like can I get some money like that? What are we talking, like 50?
Yeah, there's women that like that stuff.
Nah, I'm cool, man. That shit's weird, bro. Like if I'm in here playing Call of Duty with my drawers at my feet trying to get checks. Nah, man. You know what? It's weird. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. So no, I'm not doing that.
Good. I got some Lulu I can sell. I got some Lulu draws I can sell online.
Yo, James is trying to get this money. James, you better get these ball picks up, bro.
Good, bro.
Ball pits?
If the ladies are buying them, if you got ladies that are gonna buy pictures of balls, I mean, why not?
There's just ball picks. There's different types.
Yeah.
What was I give you the Batman. They give you look like a bat wing.
Yo, the bat wing. Get out of here.
You give them like what do you say? It looks like a piece of chicken.
Oh yeah. It look like the skin on the chicken. Yeah.
In the staff, all in the hand at one time.
Wait, the
Yo.
balls? Wait, what?
Yeah,
That's so
I used to watch this movie. Remember the movie Waiting?
Waiting, yeah, with Ryan Reynolds.
And the Mexican dude gives you all the different types.
Yeah, because they play that game where they gotta get you to like look at each other's balls and shit.
Yeah, they play the game in the movie.
Yeah.
They show them your balls.
And the bat wing is when you like you take it and you like stretch
I
it.
feel like I saw this.
It was like Ryan Reynolds. It was one of Ryan Reynolds' like first.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I saw this meme that said men don't actually scratch their balls, but they just pinch and roll it. Is this the truth?
Oh, you giving out secrets.
Because like I thought that shit was crazy for real.
They just pinch and roll it. What the fuck is that? What's the pinch and roll technique?
You gotta think so.
Nah, bro. If they do itch, I scratch them hoes.
You really can't scratch your balls because the balls are like yeah, depending on how it is. So you can't really like scratch the balls. So it gets itch. So obviously you gotta like grab
Yo.
your elbow. You know how you can't really scratch your elbow in that part? Yeah. Just like that. Pretty much.
You know it's crazy that like we're just gonna be giving away our secrets like that on the show. It's crazy.
Now I know. I'm gonna be like, are you rolling it right now?
Are you rolling it right now?
I was like, at the amount of men who are like, yeah, that's how you do it. And then like, it really took me by surprise because if you think about it, it's not really like you can scratch a ball bag either.
Oh, shit.
I mean, unless you like pull it tight, you gotta learn how to operate.
Unless it's like cold out and I'll something up.
Nah, that's even worse.
Yeah. You never want to try to do anything when you're turtling.
Your turtle does it. You know, you don't want to turtle next.
Yeah. You don't want to try to do anything when you're turtling. That's about as close as I'll ever get to having a vagina is when it gets hella cold out and then you start to turtle. And if that motherfucker hibernate too hard, you be walking around with that thing feeling like it's in your stomach, man. That's just uncomfortable. I'm not trying to do that. Yo, we got 10 minutes left, man, and we're not running late tonight because I'm trying to go to sleep.
Sundays are gonna be after dark then.
Yeah, potentially.
After dark, yes.
Yeah, because on Sundays we can get on there and we can tell stories, talk crazy, be wild. I mean, it'll be just like every other show that we do, but we won't be doing so many like the topics and shit.
Yeah, it was fun to kind of just freeze out, talk about whatever.
You won't listen. I know you almost said it was cool to like free ball it. I heard that shit was about to come out of your mouth. I heard that shit about to come out of your mouth, girl. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, no, you're right, Steph. That shit was pretty cool. I like that setup. We can do that for the Sunday shows. Let's see. What time is it? We got about 10 minutes left. All right, man. Like I said, we're not running late. So do you guys have any shout outs that you would like to do for any like healthcare workers or any essential personnel that you guys might know?
I will say shout out to my friend Susie. She works at Good Sam.
You said Susie?
And yeah. Susie.
Shout out to Susie working at Good Sam's.
Yeah, she goes, I mean, she's been scared, but she goes every day doing what she's got to do. And hopefully we can, I actually asked my grandma, because she is sewing machine, she likes to sew, she can help sew masks, because they are running low on masks.
Yeah.
So I delivered some, but they still need more.
Okay. Shout out to Susie. Actually, we're gonna shout out a friend of the show, or I will. Shout out to Cheese. Cheese works in healthcare. I know Cheese has been at the house because she had foot surgery, but I think she's still been like working from home and like having to manage her staff. And you think of at this time, like you're not only like managing staff and responsibilities, but you're also trying to keep people calm, make sure that they show up every day, deliver, news to people, and, having to be at all those meetings and all that. And so like, shout out to her and all her team at the Evergreen Clinic. And also her mom as well. Her mom also works in healthcare. So I figured I would give them a shout out this evening.
Now, I did see something on Twitter that your brother's doing.
Yeah, so it looks like Doug is he's trying to provide resources and services for families impacted by this. I don't know too much about it because I haven't really been following that, but shout out to him and the Family First Community Center because they're looking to help people. So I will do more research on this so that way we can give my brother and his team and the Family First Community Center a proper shout out. This was a project that I used to be a part of. And so it's really dope to see that my man is, really trying to go out of his way to make sure that we are helping people. And like I said, a lot of this is providing resources. Maybe, not everybody can just give masks. Not everybody can just give food. Like, there's a million things that we can do for these people. And so, like I said, shout out to Doug for doing whatever he can to try to provide resources. So I'll check in with him tonight and I'll try to get him to send me all the information, and I'll let him know that we're going to try to promote it on the show, and then we'll run it as an ad on Thursday.
I did go on there on the website, so you can donate or volunteer to drop off, deliver food. I believe they're doing food for elderly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was the whole plan behind, us trying to create this community center, was to use it to impact and help people for the better, and especially in times like this. So it's really good to see that, that thing is still in full force and that they actually are, able to step up and give people the help that they deserve, especially the elderly. So, and they also are needing the help of the community. So if you were in the Renton area, or if maybe you just out of the kindness of your heart, you fuck with the, Doug Baldwin and the Seattle Seahawks, and you love what he did for your city and you want to give back to him in some way, I'm sure Doug would appreciate it if you donated canned goods and, toilet paper, wipes, and things like that. That way they can take it to some of the elderly families that are in the Renton area. I know that he would appreciate that. So if you love my brother, then this is what you will do for him. You will try to send canned goods, donate your time, donate money. It's not going to him. It doesn't go to me. It doesn't go to anybody that works for him. It's going to people that maybe weren't able to get to the Safeway and the Fred Meyer or any of these places on time, and maybe they just don't have enough stuff to get them through these hard times. A lot of this stuff I'm probably sure will be for healthcare workers as well, trying to make sure that they're fed and their families are taken care of. So all of this is, is to help the community and help out our people. So don't be bashful. Like I said, if you
organize, let them know I'm willing to do some haircuts too.
Yeah. You heard it here first. James is willing to do a haircut. Yo, James, I'll let Doug know that too. So if they're looking for people to do services like that, I'll connect you guys. All right. We'll make it happen. Like I said, I know there's a lot of you that talk to me about this show and you check in on this show, and you've been asking me to have him on this show. If you really love Doug Baldwin, you will check out his website and check in the Family First Community Center and see what type of help you can provide them as they look to provide help to the community. And then I think that'll be super dope. He deserves that. These people deserve that. We got to band together and help as many people as we can, man. I really, like the other day I went to the store and I literally just went in to buy some batteries, and there were definitely some people standing in certain aisles, and you can see the looks on their faces like they're really about to cry in some of these stores because of how scared and panicked they are. That shit is crazy. So, like I said,
I know my dad called me and asked me, I guess they're out of toilet paper and they couldn't find any anywhere. So I couldn't find any either that had and like he dropped it off. But it's sad because, you know, his girlfriend, compromised. She just got out of the hospital with pneumonia. So they can't really be out, you know, shopping like that. But
I will tell you what we're doing. We ordered a day.
That's smart.
That's smart.
Ordered a day.
Yeah, but days are actually reasonably priced. What are they, like $20-$30? Good ones.
I mean, they have, there's this one brand they have. I mean, they're hella legit. They have like 4 different models. You obviously one that comes with warmer water, you can pressure, different, all this, you know, whatever. But it started at 30 all the way up to like 75, depending on, you know, the model that you want. But with those, you know, those are toilet tissue, toilet paper optional, depending on if you want to just sit on the toilet a little longer and air dry. Of course, if you're running low on the toilet paper, that's your best move.
That's true. Unless your toilet is right next to your shower.
Exactly.
Look, or you could buy panties and wipe with those.
Yo, did y'all see that meme I sent to y'all with the tortillas?
Sorry.
Nasty.
Those are the time you gotta sell instantly though. Like
Yo, y'all are nasty.
You gotta overnight shit though. Those are the ones that have to be overnight shit.
Wow, Instagram. It's called Rona Penny.
Like,
You know what, man? What time is it? I'm cutting this show off, man. Y'all are in here being nasty as hell.
No, you just have to airtight that, like put them in an airtight, you know, like thing.
A Ziploc.
Oh, you had it?
Yeah.
Ziploc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you ziplock the panties so it keeps the stink in the bag? That's what you're trying to do? You trying to keep the stink in the bag?
You're gonna get like the old school, like the My Little Ponies and like the Ninja Turtle ones.
You can go on Amazon and actually buy a pack of like a range of different underwear, like 20 different pairs of underwear for like
super cheap.
$1. Yeah, like
Oh, you guys are into this too much.
I'm holding the mic close to the speaker because I want you guys to hear how disgusting these humans are that I work with. They're talking about Ziploc bagging panties and sniffing them, putting them in the freezer.
But the bottom line is the money.
Yeah. But as long as there's money involved, I think it's cool, man.
Sniffing them, I'm not the one getting off to them. All I gotta do is wear them and ship them off.
Yo, not yet. Listen, you're not getting that at that point. Yeah, this is a gateway drug. Pretty soon you're gonna be sniffing panties and all kind of shit because you're out here fooling. That's how it starts.
Look, I'm gonna start having people just send me their panties already ziplocked and myself.
Already.
And you're gonna advertise that you are willing to sell used panties?
They did?
They were selling panties.
It's lucrative. It's very lucrative.
Listen, anybody who's watching the show, if you have used panties and you want us to sell them, we'll. Hold on, what's the price to sell them? What? Hold on, real quick. What's the price? What's the price to sell them?
Disgusting.
Are y'all listening? What's the price to sell these panties?
It depends. So if you have a picture on your profile, you get more money. But
because they know who the panties belong to.
Yeah, like they
Wow, this is crazy, bro.
Ooh.
This is you realize this is the whole reason why we have fucking coronavirus is because niggas are sending panties through the mail.
Or wrestling.
They sent them from China to the U.S. That's how they got here.
Oh, I'm disgusted.
So I have a story, kind of. Maybe I should save it for Sunday. I'll save it for Sunday.
Yo.
Save it for Sunday. Sunday is all the wild conversations.
Yeah.
Oh, cause I got shit I'm taking notes on right now that we did.
Gotta bring up the whole.
Dirty laundry.
Oh my gosh. Y'all want. All right, real quick. Hey, everybody quiet. I got to do this ad real quick and then we got to close the show out. So if you're listening on Track Talk Radio, man, stay tuned. What's today? Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I don't know what day it is, man. Just wash your hands. Everything will be all right. We will see y'all on Thursday. If you're watching live on YouTube, stay tuned for an extra 5 minutes of the show. Track Talk Radio, it's lit. We're closing out. Bye-bye. All right, you depraved, nasty MFs. I'm about done with the three of y'all. I'm about done with the three of y'all if we just being honest. Because y'all in here being nasty.
I got a mortgage to
whatever. Like, he was always upgrading my ring or buying me Louis Vuitton or doing this, and this. And I don't care about that stuff. But come to find out, I had a girl reach out to me from a fake Instagram. And she's questioning me like, oh, you know, who is this to you? And I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. Okay. Girl, long story short, she paid him over like $20,000. Okay. She bought all my, I think for my birthday, he brought home like 5 different Louis Vuittons. So she bought them all. She bought all my kids. She bought all my kids' school clothes, like just paying money out the ass.
This is crazy.
I tried to help her, but she didn't want to listen, and she just kept doing it. So, I mean, there's plenty of women out there that will do it. She literally.
we must have the same baby's father. That's all I gotta say. Because similar story. And now, so he fucked this old bitch and took her to the YG concert, and she paid him $30,000 to fuck her. And then, like, I got some Gucci shoes out of it. Like, this was supposed to just, like, you know, make up for everything.
Yeah, that was supposed to keep, like, oh, it's
yeah, like, my kids got spoiled rotten, and I'm like, where are you getting this money from? So now he's with a chick that's hella buff and wrestles men naked.
Yo, this girl looks like fucking Hulk's little sister. She's so goddamn big, bro. I swear.
Can I go watch this show? Is the question.
But
Bro,
I literally had,
she's big as
I
fuck.
literally-
Where can I watch this show?
Bro, she's like,
I want to tune in.
she literally is just looking like this, like, you know, can't wipe that.
She brought her like she probably got one of those big.
She can't set her arms down. Like she can't hold her arms down.
He's 180 pounds of like pure muscle.
Y'all are tripping me out with some of these
God.
stories.
Is this in Vegas?
No, he's in San Diego.
That makes
So does he low key like?
I straight out asked him. I was like, "Are you fucking gay?"
Yeah. Like,
down low, dude.
Because I was like, "I know
way
that
more.
you
There's
fucked
so
her."
many dudes on the down low.
Keep
I'm
it
wondering
on the
if she's like
down
fucking him
low.
up the ass. Like,
So the girl, that's one thing I found out because I questioned the same thing, like with my ex, right? Because I was like, what is going on? And
me and Stephanie.
I guess the girl always wanted to get fucked in her ass. And I'm like, so is that what the fuck it was? She wanted to get fucked in her ass all the time? So it was, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. But
What
I
happened
mean,
to
I
this
don't
show?
know, but like,
I'm not fucking my dude up the ass. That's for sure.
What are y'all even
Hey, bro.
talking
I've
about?
had somebody asked me to do that before, FYI.
So have I. I couldn't do it. I was like, I can't put on the strap. Like, I'm gonna look at you like a bitch for the rest.
Yeah, like you're a bitch now. Like you want me to fuck you? What the fuck?
Like, you want me to like really get into it too and be like,
No, because I would really be like, take this.
Yo, I'm dead. Oh my god, all right, we gotta go, man. I'm turning this off.
Like, yeah. Okay, nigga.
Y'all are wilding, bro. This is crazy. All right, man. Well, thank you for watching the live stream on YouTube. Steph, Priscilla, James, thank y'all for joining. We will be back this Thursday evening with more. Listen, we're doing whatever we can to take y'all's mind off this virus shit, and we just accidentally started talking about all the nastiest, depraved type of shit we could think of. It's just how
quarantine life.
It's quarantine life. Yeah, exactly. But we will be back Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Track Talk Radio, as well as live on YouTube. Everything's under the name Memechel Jackson. Y'all wash your hands, please. And I need to go wash myself after hearing these stories. I feel nasty now.
I'm gonna go take some nut pictures and figure this out.
Yo, I'm dead. He's talking about taking nut pictures. Yo, good luck, man. I hope there's a market for you. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can. I don't have the guts to do some weirdo stuff like that. But you know, I probably can't say that because it ain't like I don't have news that's probably floating around the internet. I should be fine. Anyway, we will see you guys on Thursday, man. We're gonna be live, like I said, on Track Talk Radio as well as live on YouTube. You guys have any last words, you nasty MFs?
No. I mean, like, if y'all got any outlets and for us to let us know. We're taking pictures of feet.
Yeah. If you guys need management
If
for
you have any
feet pics
fetishes,
or
let us know. And
Yeah.
we will find people
We will
to
fix
meet your
those
needs.
for you.
we
So
got
let
you.
us know. We will recruit and we will make it happen.
I feel it.
you know, some people got a fetish to like watch bitches eat and shit. Like,
That's like
Have
a
you-
big ass thing right now.
So okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Do you think we can find
I
some
can't stand that
lady?
shit. The smacking and all that, I cannot.
Steph, hey Steph, real quick.
no, but I'll do it.
Steph,
I'll do it. But
Steph, can you find somebody that is willing to pay me a large sum of money to watch me eat?
Pizza.
I swear
Yo.
you should start on the side doing lives, like of you just doing like what is it called, a mukbang or whatever, like where you eat,
Yeah.
Okay,
or you could do
Eat a lot.
food reviews.
I could probably do
I
that.
could do food. I could really do food reviews. I
Look,
go out
don't make that
a
face.
lot.
Listen, I have an idea for a TV show or like a show that we could all do. I've already told one of you about it. I'll tell the rest of you about it on Thursday before the show because it's something that is very doable, and I think we can start getting it cracking like in a couple of weeks. Well, after the ban is lifted and we're all allowed to go outside.
Is it like Wipeout?
No, it's not.
I know what you're
It's
talking
not
about.
like
I thought you were
Wipeout.
talking about food. I'm like, I'm not.
No, it's a food idea. It's just a show that I wanted to do where we taste test food. We also smoke hella weed, and then we interview people and we do all that shit at one time. But it's lit. So I'm gonna tell you guys about it. I want to work out more of the details, but it's a show that I'm really trying to make happen. I just got to find somebody who's willing to invest the money to cover all the food costs because I don't want to pay for that shit. Yeah.
Y'all got tacos.
Yeah, so we're gonna have titty tacos. We're gonna have the Pizza King show.
For real.
Yeah, the Pizza King show will be lit. Titty tacos will be lit. We're about to have our hands in all types of businesses. Oh, and I also have the idea to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich shop.
Oh, and the bacon truck.
I don't really care about that as much anymore.
A peanut butter and jelly?
A PB, like so, you know, how there's Subways, Jersey Mike's, all these places, PB and Jams.
So you don't tell me you do that. What is that one jelly that is the what is it called? It's like
KY.
it's yellow.
It's yellow.
Ew.
It's like a yellow jelly. I think it's so gross.
It's like a mango or something, like
No.
a preservative.
No.
Look, y'all are being nasty again. I'm about to turn this off, man.
Come on, Papa.
We gotta. All right, I'm ending it on that. Now I'm done with y'all. Y'all can't talk no more. You guys are being gross.
All right, whatever.
James, my man, appreciate you
It's a
tuning in.
legit jelly.
Priscilla, shout out to you, holding it down in Vegas. Steph, you're disgusting. We'll check in soon, man. We will see you guys on Thursday. We're all being gross. I'm surprised I haven't.
We're all gonna meet.
Like,
Can we meet in Arizona here soon?
Am I tired now? Like,
yeah, we need to have a company retreat in Arizona at Steph's place.
Yes.
yeah, let me
Yeah.
so I just need to make sure that dude's stuff is out. Remember I was telling you about that player?
Can I say his name on here?
Yeah, you can.
So apparently Steph has a family member who fucks with Kelly Oubre Jr. And apparently Kelly has his stuff at the spot. That's what the dilemma
At our
is.
house. Yeah.
Yo, Kelly's a good player. Shout out to him. See, look,
Thanks for the
Steph.
jersey.
See, this is what happens. Steph's in the Italian mob. She's got houses all across the country, pools and shit. Steph does crazy behind the scenes business, probably all illegal too, and we're all here for
Mob.
it.
That's the only reason why we have this show. It's mob affiliated.
Yo, Steph, can you get us like a
No.
mob sponsorship?
Huh?
Can you get us like a mob sponsorship?
Look,
Like I'm not gonna hit anybody with like a baseball bat or nothing, but if they want to like throw some money and we do some like
Hey, I'll put
pasta
fingernails
ads
off.
and shit like that, like I'm
you
down for
just
some
want
shit like that.
sponsorship, not like a
Yeah, I don't want to end up in the mob, but like if they need like free promotion or something.
Speak for yourself. Hey, Paisan, hey.
No, Mooly.
Oh,
Mooly, they don't want you in there, Mooly.
Hey, see, you got that
Hey,
movie talk over there. Calm
Paisan.
down, sir. I'm trying to get in.
All right, we'll figure that out. But anyway, we'll be back on Thursday, same time as usual, knuckleheads. You guys don't get any last words. I'm ending it. Steph, I will call you in a little bit, all right?
Okay.
All
You
right.
guys have a good night.
Deuces.
Until next time, my panty partner.
Hey, I'm definitely.
Until next time, you stinking, penny sniffing, greasy, greedy, nasty folks, man. We out.